Hi guys, so I'm over at SimFin. Apologies for the later upload this week. Been inundated with queries from customers worried about their current financial situation, looking for guidance around mortgage payment holidays and other ways that they can be looking at their finances and trimming off the fat, as it were. It's raised a very important point in our minds as a team, and we've discussed this at length this week. Founding principle of SimFin was in the name SimFin. It doesn't stand for Simon Finance as much as I wish it did. It actually stands for simplifying finance, and it's one of the core principles of the business. Finance is at the best of times baffling. You're filled with acronyms, filled with a lot of terminology that just does not read well at all. Our job is to cut through that, cut through the crap, as it were. You've got a bounding ethos for this company, which we posted on our socials recently, and one of that is making advice accessible to all. So with that in mind, what we'd like to do is take this video as an opportunity to launch a service we're going to be offering to the wider public as of Monday the 6th of April. It's the start of the new tax year, very apt, and that is going to be our SimFin Financial Health Check. The SimFin Financial Health Check is essentially some one-on-one time with one of our advisory team here. We have a team of qualified advisors within SimFin, and what we're going to be offering is the opportunity to sit down either on phone, WhatsApp, video, FaceTime. You can Zoom meeting, Microsoft Teams with you, whatever medium you want to engage with us. You'll get an unlimited amount of time with that advisor in that meeting. We're not going to sit there and say it's a 20-minute meeting or a half-hour meeting or a 3-hour meeting. It takes as long as it takes. And you'll get access to that advisor to sit down and talk through your finances. What's your income and expenditure looking like? So going through a detailed income and expenditure, trying to break down where there's any savings that could be made under the current situation. Sky Sports, for example, are offering the opportunity to free Sky Sports membership for a number of months, so there's definite savings in those kind of areas. What we also find is a lot of clients, they're paying for things like AA breakdown, where they get it attached to their insurance policy for their car. So supplementary to that, having income and expenditure done with you, what we'll also do is do a policy review. We'll look at the policies, the various different bits and pieces you're paying out on, and we will work out with you whether there's anything that can be cut, whether there's anything that can be paused, or anything that you're maybe just paying for that you do not need anymore. What we'll do is the final piece of the puzzle is we're going to look at your income. So we're going to look at how you earn your income. We're going to look at whether there is any breaks available to you. A couple of videos we've done previously have been around self-employed support, mortgage payment holidays, and we're looking at doing some follow-up ones around the business grants that are available to limited companies. What we want to do is sit with you and say, are there other ways that we can pull money in to help with that income and expenditure debate? So can we get your net spend down by increasing income overall, or just plugging some gaps for you? What we will finally do as part of that process is then provide you with a report. So we're going to be writing out to you via email or paper-based if need be, and we'll provide you with a report which will be an overall summary of where we think you're at financially and some suggestions as to where you could maybe direct your attention to. We're going to be providing the service free of cost, so you get access to a highly skilled, highly qualified set of advisors for free, and we will be sitting there and we'll be proposing courses of actions you can take. It's not a sales exercise for SimFin, although there are those that may see it as cynically as being so. The brief I'm giving my advisors for this financial health check is, we're there to health check your finances, nothing more, nothing less. We're going to roll it out next Monday, the 6th of April, as I said, start of the tax year, and we're going to be detailing exactly how we're going to be delivering this on our socials, on our Facebook page, on our website over the weekend, once we've ironed out the kinks in the process. We are trying to liaise with our partnered companies. So we're partnered with will writers, we're partnered with accountancy firms, we're partnered with legal firms as well. So if there's a specific piece of advice that needs to be given that's maybe outside our remit, so for example tax advice isn't necessarily the remit of this firm, we will try and link you into an accountant that can point you in the right direction on that. Likewise, we don't want to talk about it, but obviously there is the potential that some companies might need to talk about liquidation. They might need to talk about shutting up shop. putting you in touch with the right legal people in order to be able to either avoid it or indeed to do it in the right way. At the end of the day, SimFin is here to help not only its client bank but the general public. We're here to help. We want to make our services accessible to all, and we want to do that within the banner of it being free for all. That's it for me today. The follow-up videos on this will be possibly further detailing this scheme, but also further detailing what other measures the government are putting in. We're looking at maybe doing a summary video that details exactly what's been implemented by the government and what they are looking at implementing in the coming weeks. As ever, comment below if you've got anything specifically you'd like to add to this SimFin financial health check. Is there any other services you think that we should be providing you? As I said, we're not looking to sell to the general public at the moment. People need us and they need our skill set to help cut through what they can and can't do with their finances, and we really want to be the leaders in doing that for the general public. Many thanks.